Hello everyone. In this part, I will give some question answers from chapter Weather for class 7 students. So let's start with fill in the blanks. The degree of hotness or coldness of the air is called temperature. Absolute humidity is measured in grams per cubic meter of air. Next, the deflection of winds as a result of the earth's rotation is called Coriolis force. Next, humidity refers to the amount of moisture or water vapor present in the air. Number 5, when the relative humidity is 100%, the air is said to be saturated. Next, true and false. A cyclone is associated with low pressure at the center. Answer is true. Tamil Nadu gets rainfall in winter. Answer is true. Cloud cover is measured in octaves. Answer true. The amount of solar energy received by the earth is called insolation. This is also true. Convectional rainfall occurs in the equatorial region. Again, answer is true. So all the answers in true and false is true. Next, answer the following questions. Number 1, what is weather? So you'll write, weather is the condition of the atmosphere over a small area, generally 24 hours to 1 week. Next, name the instrument used for measuring atmospheric pressure. So the answer is mercury barometer and aneroid barometer. Next, how are winds named? Give example. So winds get their names depending on the direction from which they are blowing. For example, when they are blowing from north to south, they are called the north wind. Next, what are local winds? Local winds occur over a much smaller region and are related to the geographical features and local pressure conditions of that particular area. Next, define condensation. Explain any two forms of condensation. So condensation is the process by which water vapor in the air changes into water. So the two forms of condensation here I have mentioned, fog and mist. First, fog. During the long winter nights, the moist air near the earth's surface cools down below the dew point. When it comes in contact with the cold surface of the earth, the water vapor present in the air condense on the dust particles floating in the air near the ground. This is known as fog. The thick fog reduces the visibility to less than 1 kilometer. Next, mist. It is thinner than fog and forms in the same way as fog, but affords greater visibility up to 2 kilometer. It affects the upper layer of the air. Next, we will do differentiate. So the first question, differentiate between the following. Number 1, climate and weather. So all this point you can write. Climate is the average weather condition of the atmospheric elements over a larger region. The second point you will write, the second point is climate comprises, not compromises, that is a mistake. So you will write climate comprises the average of at least 35 years of data of the elements or characteristics of a place like temperature, atmospheric pressure, wind, humidity, clouds and precipitation. In the weather you will write, weather is the condition of the atmosphere over a small area, generally 24 hours to 1 week. The weather of a place always changes. Our next differentiate is differentiate between absolute humidity and relative humidity. No need to write the definition, just to differentiate you will write. So in the absolute humidity you will write it is the actual amount of water vapor present in a given volume of air, and in relative humidity you will write it is the ratio between the actual amount of water vapor present in the air at a given temperature and the maximum amount of water vapor than the atmosphere can hold at that temperature. It is expressed in percentage. Next one is humidity and precipitation. So in the humidity you will write it refers to the amount of moisture or water vapor present in the air, and in the precipitation you will write it is the process by which different forms of moisture releases from clouds as rain, sleet, snow or hail. And the last one, in the wind you will write the horizontal movement of air is called wind, and in the air current you will write when the air moves in a vertical direction while ascending or descending, it is called air current. So this is the last differentiate, that is between wind and air current. So these are all the question answers from this chapter. In your exercise there is multiple choice question is also given, that I think you can do on your own.